Hey everybody, welcome back to World of Tanks with Hachiman. Bringing you a replay in the Patriot, the T26E5 Patriot. And I make no apologies for the name of this video. This tank is absolutely fantastic. And with the red, white, and blue paint job, it is Star Spangled. Awesome. But it's not OP, and if you watched my live stream review of the tank, you know that. It's just extremely well-rounded. And here I am on mines in a top tier battle. The ace tanker is very hard to get in this tank. I've had many games with over 2500, over 3000 damage with a base XP of 1200 or higher, and I'm thinking that's got to be an ace, and it's a second class. There's just a lot of people that have a lot of really good games with this tank because of its adaptability, because of the different roles it can play. I'm on mines and I'm going up towards the place where heavy tanks tend to duke it out. Look at that shot. On the move snapshot on the WZ-131. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, shot went in. So, Panther 2, played by an extremely good player, best player on their team, took an aggressive position. That shot, poorly aimed, just a snapshot, took off his track. That one went through, but he repays the favor. He's got a very good long 88 gun. And I don't really want to duke it out toe-to-toe with him, especially with artillery zoomed in on this spot. He's anchoring that position very well. I come around, shot goes wide and bounces off the left. That's going to be an auto bounce. Finally, my support gets here. IS-3, IS-6, KV-3. The IS-3 says we're going to go up the hill, so I kind of use him to shield myself a little bit as we pound that Panther 2. Two more shots into him, IS-3 finishes him off. And now we've got the hill. There is a light tank up here, but I'm not sweating that too much. And then look at this. The game has just started. We're a minute and a half in, and enemy tanks have flanked around the back side of the hill. None of our tanks went left from the spawn point. So they have our main group flanked, but we do own the hill. I took an arty shot there off the gun. And I thought about repairing it, but I used my repair kit for other things earlier, obviously, so I've got to play this with a damaged gun. Trying to get down on the Yoho. I just locked on. I didn't take the time to aim and was rewarded with a bounce, but that's okay. I can deal with these guys over here. Super Pershing. I went too hard, too far, missed that shot. That was very poor play on my part. But easy one right there. Super Pershing has to go forward to avoid me, but he can't go forward, otherwise he fights too many guys. One into the side of the turret of the Yoho, and he's like, wait a minute, there's a Patriot behind me. I hoped that shot would overmatch his roof, and it didn't. AMX 5100 must have blitzed up the island. He's in a crossfire. That shot just takes off his track, but that's okay. I just lock on, one through. Number 2 taking his track off again. And number 3 for the kill. Meanwhile, my team's killed the Yoho, and look at that shot by Artie, 1,000 damage to the Super Pershing. So I need to clear out this IS-3. I don't really want to go down this. Watch this. Team's down 7 to 8. Gotta love mobility. Track the IS-3. Again, I'm not being very careful with my shots, but I don't need to be. And IS-3 goes down, so some assist damage for me. Already done 2218. One kill on a tier 8, obviously, with 1100 assist damage. Just lost our Super Pershing to the Scorpion G, who is back in probably Kilo 4, Kilo 5. So I retake the hill. Now, any of you who've played mines enough knows that this turns into a dangerous game. You're trying to spot from up here, but the problem is you tend to get spotted very easily. You're at very close range to enemy artillery and tank destroyers, so you have to be very careful with this. And I've got a good tank for it with this turret. Scorpion G just killed the IS-6 and wasn't even spotted, so I move up into the bush. So what now? Well, now you gotta wait. He who moves first loses more than likely. Spot the tiger, get one into him, and I immediately pull back because I'm going to be spotted. Yep, there it is. My sixth sense goes off. I still have to worry about artillery, but I should be free. I should have deflated from TDs. Yep, took a hit from Artie. Either the FV304 or the M44 did very little damage. There goes another one. There's the IKV. I want to knock him out. Lock on, take the shot, bounce a shot from the heavy tank number 6, who starts to back up when he sees I'm aiming at him. Take another hit off the front, and the Scorpion G, who's again unspotted, takes out the IS-3. That one just misses and knocks off my track. And I pull back again to make sure I get some defilade. And there's the Tiger. I've got a Super Pershing pushing on the left side of the hill, and that's going to end up not being a good move. There's the M44. Low roll into him. He's running away. Nope. I think the shot went left. Already shooting at me again, even though I wasn't spotted. Now look at this. It's me, a T-54 Mod 1, and 1 artillery. We're up against 3 SPGs, a Scorpion G, a Tiger 1, and a heavy tank number 6. The Scorpion G's already claimed 3 kills, 2 of them unspotted. So this is kind of a dangerous situation. Now my Mod 1 is running up the 1 line, and he's doing exactly what he needs to do. We need 2 different angles on these guys so that one of us can spot while the other fires and vice versa. It also creates a situation where if they perceive him as a threat and go for him, I will have flanking shots on them. I really need that Tiger 1 out of my hair. Move up into the bush. There's the M44. Alright, knocked him out and back off behind the rock. But my sixth sense didn't go off, which that means that Tiger 1 is no longer directly in front of me. He's somewhere else at the moment. So I got away with that. There's the Scorpion G. Mod 1 hits him once. The Scorpion G backs off. I should have taken that shot, but I didn't feel good about it. Just waiting for one of them to back up. And then the heavy tank number 6 gets spotted. I don't wait for the shot to aim and it misses with the damaged gun. I am spotted. I want one more try, but I don't get it. The Mod 1 kills the Scorpion. I bounce a shot from the Tiger, and the Mod 1 also handles... Actually, excuse me, the SU, our SPG, killed the Scorpion. The Mod 1 handles the heavy tank number 6. That Tiger's still there somewhere. But now the Mod 1 can start to move in from that flank. The key is when he gets spotted, I gotta be able to hit whatever he spots. Otherwise, Artie could take him out, especially in M12. And there's the Tiger. I have no shot because of the rocks. Tiger's in a perfect spot, but his armor will not bounce the Mod 1's gun. Tiger starts to back up. There's the shot. And I take out the Tiger. Now Mod 1 took a hit, and then that was the M12. The M12 was aimed at me. My shot goes wide and misses, of course. I'm going to take one more shot. Then I'm going to back off. There's the FV304. Mod 1 hits him with an HE round, or maybe that was our issue. Probably our issue. As he makes the end run on the T-54 Mod 1, I put a flat shot into his flank and finish him. And now it's just an issue of the M12. I'm still spotted, but I don't care at this point. If the M12 kills me, the Mod 1 rushes in and gets him, so I'm just going to sit right here in the hopes that the M12 makes an appearance. Mod 1's moving in. There he is, behind the building. Mod 1 kills him. No problem. Easy peasy. Let's look at the post-game stats. Alright, so we've got a victory, of course, and there it is, the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge that I have chased so long, and a number of other things, Duelist, Fighter, Spotter, Steel Wall, and Confederate Metal. Steel Wall, obviously, I took a lot of hits, mostly from artillery, many of which I outright blocked, and then the Confederate Metal, because just look at the sheer number of tanks that I hit. You can't even see them all right here, but just the massive number of machines that I actually took shots at and damaged. And I came first on the team with a base XP score of 1461, and that's the kind of number you got to put up to get an ace in this tank. 3,420 damage done with 5 kills, and here's that Mod 1 right behind me. More damage. He got the high caliber medal, I believe, with 3 kills, a little bit lower on his score. And then, hey, look, the SU-14-1. He was a big part of us winning that game. The three of us together really carried that game. And then, in a little more detail. So, I had 29 shots fired with 23 hits. Keeping in mind I had a damaged gun, and of the 23 hits, 17 shots penetrated. I had a couple shots that were just tracking shots. Those don't count as penetrations. And I had one outright bounce off that side of the Panther, which was just a badly aimed shot. I had another one off. I had 2 bounces off the Yoho as well. Which is not a tank to be worried about bouncing off of. But 3,420 damage done, 11 hits received, just barely earning me the steel wall with 1190 blocked by armor. Artillery, the M44 and the F-3304 gave me the steel wall by hitting me so many times. 1,464 assist damage. Now I want to talk about the accuracy of the gun. If you watch my review, you know the Patriot's gun is very, very good and it's pretty accurate. But I played almost the whole match with a damaged gun. This is where armorer becomes such an important skill for your gunner. This crew is my T26E5 crew, and I did not completely realize that my gunner had armor. I don't know why he's got armor. I picked it up at some point a long time ago, and it really made the gun perform a lot better than it would have without it. And with American tanks, armor is kind of an important skill because they seem to get their guns damaged a lot. I think it's because of that play style of using my heavily armored turret to peek over and shoot. But anyway, guys, I hope you liked watching the game. It showed how good this tank is at multiple roles, but it also showed some wonderful teamwork to snatch snatch victory from the jaws of certain defeat. And I hope you'll like and subscribe and share the channel. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you next time.